March 13th, and it's World Kidney Day. And it's a day being used to raise awareness of kidney disease and kidney donation. We've got 3 people with us today: Marie Collins from the North Texas Kidney Foundation, June Choi, who is a kidney donor recipient, and her donor, Tricia. His donor, and then Tricia Glowacki, excuse me. And good morning, everyone. It's great to have you here.
Good morning. Thanks. So tell us about World Kidney this day. It's an important one. Obviously, we have proof of that right here.
Absolutely. Well, March is Kidney Month, and today is World Kidney Day, and really it's just an opportunity to bring awareness to the whole area of kidney health and kidney disease. The National Kidney Foundation has really 3 pillars, and one of them is awareness, because there's so many people impacted by kidney disorders, and yet it's really something that isn't talked about, and people truly are not aware of it. But yeah, so that's what today's World Kidney Day, so we're just trying to spread awareness of kidney health.
And one of the things you can do, of course, is donate a kidney to someone in need, right?
Exactly right.
And Tricia, tell us your story.
Well, I met June through a friend of mine who had just lost her son, and I was overcome by just this panic when she told me that he was asking her how to prepare his mom for his death. Because at the time he was 13 and he had nephrotic syndrome and he had to have both of his kidneys removed. So at best he had about 18 months to live on dialysis, and even getting escalated up on the transplant list, it's about still 3 to 5 years.
Oh,
so
my goodness.
We did this big plea. Literally thousands of people came forward to try to help him. 3 people went through testing, but when the 3rd person kind of flunked out, I knew it was me. And
wow,
he's such a joy, and you know, I received the blessing, and it was easier than having a baby. I mean, it really was. A little bit more painful for Andrew, but you know, kidneys aren't long-term for life like a liver or anything. But we're hoping, you know, it'll get him couple of decades into it.
Yeah. How long ago was that y'all did this?
It was 3 years ago last week.
Wow.
And June, how are you feeling?
I feel alive. I feel like I got my strength back. I feel like God breathed life into me again.
Absolutely.
So.
What is y'all's relationship like? Are you extremely close? And
it's just like there's nothing like no way to explain it. It's just she's like my guardian angel, and just
she literally saved your life.
Yes.
I mean, how does that feel?
There's no way of explaining it. You just feel so blessed to have her in your life, and it's unless you've been through it, like there's no way of explaining it.
It isn't. I mean, for those of you who've had children, you know, when you go through the pain and you hold the baby for the first time, it's like that pain goes away. And I'll never forget, because I was at UT Southwestern, he was at Children's, and on my way home from the hospital, I got to go up and see him. I remember I leaned over and I touched him, and we both looked at each other. All of our pain went away, and it was the most miraculous, God-sending thing. I mean, it's hard to explain.
It's like people should donate just for those feelings too. Like you should just explain it. Like you should feel it at least once in your life, and but you get to save a life with it, and it's just amazing.
Well,
it's a new mission in life.
And tell us a little bit about how people can do that. How can they get involved? Are there lists? Is there a number to call? What can people do?
Well, for the National Kidney Foundation, they can go online, kidney.org, and we have a great website. There's lots of information, both about getting involved in the National Kidney Foundation. One of our biggest events that spreads awareness is our walks, and they're nationwide. They're coming up here in Fort Worth in April, and in Dallas, May 3rd. And so that's one opportunity. But as far as if you are in need of a transplant or if you're going through dialysis, we also have a nationwide outreach program that you can call and get set up with a peer. It's called peer-to-peer. So you would really actually be matched with a person in your same situation that might have guidance and basically just comfort and strength and support.
It's amazing.
Thank you both for being here, all of you for being here, and for sharing your story of such a selfless act. I mean, it's such an example for all of us, truly.
And I asked a question and we kind of laughed about it, But I'm like, people get worried, can I live with one kidney if I donate one? And you can, right? Tell me about that.
You can. I mean, some people are born with one kidney. Some people are born with 3. But
Oh, really? I've never heard of that.
yeah,
Wow.
it's I guess they get lost in the shuffle. I don't know. But but I mean, your body just has to adjust, you know. And like Marie had said earlier when we were talking off camera, with 2, your one kidney doesn't have to work so hard, but it adjusts, and you know, you just take naps for a little while, and then you're back to normal. I forget about it a lot of times.
Awesome.
So you haven't had any symptoms or anything that would cause you to feel a little different
Nope.
since?
No. I mean, it's caused me to do things like join the board at National Kidney
That is
Foundation,
awesome.
and we're going to be doing the walk and just helping spread awareness.
Well, we are so happy for you guys, and thank you so much for sharing your story with
Yes.
us. And you can learn more about kidney disease and donation by going to thebroadcasttv.com and clicking on today's links. Next, as the temperature starts to warm up, it's time to get those clubs in hand and hit the links. We're talking golf when the broadcast returns.